Well, thank you. Thank you very much. We were just talking. There have been 4 or 5 Americans here, and it is a little different, sometimes confusing. One example with the metric system. We don't have the metric system in the United States. They tried it, but we weren't quick enough to pick it up. So now we have here a little bit different. I woke up this morning the other day. It was 21 degrees, and I went, whew, cold snap. So I went up and got my boots with the name on the back and went out, and it was actually 70 degrees, a little confusing to me. And I went to, this is another one, I went to get a milkshake, or a, what do they call it, ice cream soda. They said, do you want a spider? And I said, well, you could put one on the top, I guess, if necessary, but I don't really think so. But I've only been here a few days, but I've already gone to, I think, the gourmet restaurant of the area, Swagman's, and, all right, the joke is on me, apparently, and when we went there, it was actually, I should have known something. It was $2.95 to get in. That was a key. And unless you wanted to sit down, that was a little bit more. And if you wanted the food on a plate, they charge you for that also. And it was interesting. It's an unusual spot because when you went in, they had a salad bar there. And I don't understand the concept of the salad bar. I mean, I think if you knew you were going to get your own food, you would have stayed home. How often you're sitting with your date, they come up with, you like salad? Yes, I would. Well, then get up and get it. And if you want food, go in the kitchen, cook it, then shut the lights out. So we get in a line with 25 other people. We're marching around, and people are making noises as we're going through it. You never hear actual English. You hear people in the front going... So I'm behind an older lady, and I don't know what old is anymore, because I just came back. I was vacationing in Florida, in the United States, where the older people do retire. There are people in their 80s, maybe their 90s. I expected that, but in Florida, there are people actually driving in their late hundreds. I'm not making this up. They don't even have their arm out the window. They have a bone sticking out of the window. And they have dirt marks on them, but they're nice people. So I was behind this older lady, and I don't know how old she is. I'm not going to say, can I cut off one of your legs and count the rings? You don't do that, but she's the type that's always moving. Have you seen these people that never stop moving? And I figured even if she gets the salad, it's going to be tossed. I don't want to be nearby. And for 20 minutes, she kept this up. I'm going, she's got to be plugged into something. No one has that much energy. So I was looking for a power cord, and I couldn't find one. Then I figured it might be drugs. I want to talk to her. So I got in close, and I was checking to see if she had a battery pack. And she grabbed onto me. Now, the two of us are doing this. And the people in the restaurant, they thought it was the entertainment. They're dancing around us. And finally, I broke away, and I said, how old are you? And she said, and I don't know what she was saying. I don't speak old. But she was old. She was old. She knew God. They went to high school together. And she got the sour tongs to work. Now, that's a miracle. I've never done it. If you're like me, don't even know how to pick the sour tongs up. You're hitting people in the wrong area with the lettuce. Those little tomatoes are like cherry bombs. You give up. You go, look, and then you put the stuff on with your hand. And now here, you have those clear plastic shields. These are called sneeze guards. Who came up with that name? Well, let me see. That's either the creamy Italian or the... Look, honey, green goddess over here. And now, these go down so low, if you want food, you have to go in underneath to get the food, and the good food is in the back. They give you like a yard of chickpeas up front. Nobody eats that. But in the back, there were live lobsters. You've seen them and I've seen them. But you can't reach them. And the lobsters know it. They're looking at you. They're giving you the claw. And I hate taking that from a crustacean. You've been very nice. Thank you. Thank you.
That's the comedy job. In Melbourne for a few weeks, I think. Back shortly.
Gavin. See him at the Comedy Club.